Welcome to the channel. Come on in. I'll be giving you your messages for the rest of June into July of 2026. I cannot believe I'm saying that. It's just flying by. It's crazy. Anywho, I've already called in everybody's spirit team, so please just know that they are here with us right now. Okay, I have been doing a little researching, as usual. And from what I understand, the solar energies that are hitting this planet as of right now until August is amping up from 100 to 1,000. So buckle up, peeps, because this is year of the fire horse, and this summer is going to be pretty. What is that, Harry Potter? Buckle up. It's going to be a wild ride. Something about that. Anywho, I'm already getting cards here. So just know that anxieties are amped up to the max for higher vibrationals that are going through spiritual warfare, especially. I've been dealing with it myself, pretty close to panic attacks even, and it's not fun. I get it. If anybody is in that situation, Benadryl helps, even though it's for allergies, because it slows your system down. And when you don't have medication, like I don't, right? The doctors won't give me or most anybody medications for this anymore. So I've been roughing it, and it's hard. Benadryl helps. Also, holding an ice cube if anyone gets to that point, right? But, if you do. Now, I already have cards out. Now we're going to put that in the back of our minds, okay? Don't forget to flip and flop your energies and genders each and every time you feel fit. Just don't force it. Going after your goals, Taurus. Persist, encourage, and advance. I like it. You've been guarded, right? With all that armor. Yeah, I feel like you're very prepared. Okay. Open to love. Relationships, passion, and fulfillment. I love it. I love it. A lot of you are open, for you singles, right? Even if you're happily married, maybe just loving relationships. You don't have to be, looking elsewhere, right? Respect your physical body. Detox, rejuvenate, and relax. This is crowning you. Somebody may be detoxing right now, detoxing all the toxic. Not just in your body, in your mind, but around you as well. That's crowning you. Respect your physical body. If you're tired, don't be afraid to rest. Don't be afraid to rest. Everyone, I feel, or most people right now, are more tired than normal. And it's kind of the norm now, which is weird. But, think about it. Us people on the planet right now, all of us, we are all going through more than any of the other generations because we're dealing with everything, with this great awakening happening, right? So it's kind of all combined. Anywho, hope, fear, challenge, and homework, physical strength, shield, talisman, and gold light. Yeah, whatever talisman you choose. It's your protection. It's like a sheriff's star. It's their badge, right? Maybe you have a cross. Maybe you have a moon or a pentagram or whatever you choose, right? Answering the call. Explore, travel, and live. You are a traveler. Someone's traveling here. Exploring. I feel a really adventurous kind of vibe. I like that. But you're answering a call there. That's what that says. All right. Show me. Possibilities. Following. Make up your mind and believe in yourself. Go after your goals. Yeah, you're armored. You're ready. I like it. There's a lot of possibilities, especially with this adventure spirit. You're going to be coming into a lot of things, maybe options, right? Consequences. Bad choices, games, and mixed signals. This is in your present. You're open to love, but there's consequences to everything, right? So you go in with basically anything with, you know, hope for the best and prepare for the worst kind of thing, you know? Unfortunately, that's what this world is about. It's a dog eat dog world. And, you know, we have to go within and be our own warrior, right? Because warriors don't die, they just rest. That's been my motto lately. Warriors don't die, they just rest. Masculine energy, father figure, discipline, or authority figure, somehow, some way, is very toxic. Actually, we need to detox it and get rid of it. That's crowning you. It's telling you, rejuvenate. You're not going to rejuvenate with this energy around you or something. You've had to battle up. Armor up, you know? Psychopath. No shit. Somebody's a psychopath out there. Yeah, abusive, conniving, and unpredictable. Hope, fear, challenge, and home Taurus. This isn't a joke. Look at the blood around his mouth. Yeah. Yeah, you have psychic strength. Wear your protection. If you need to wear onyx or tourmaline or even selenite, get your protection on. And when you wear it on your body, know it's working. It just is. Right? They burn bridges. Somebody did. You don't trust them. They're disloyal, and somebody's turning their back on something. They're answering a call. They're not about this. They're answering a call. They're exploring. They're adventurous. They're looking ahead. I like this. Whoever this is, male or female, right? Don't matter. All right. Possibilities, and more possibilities. All kinds of options, I feel. Options or opportunities coming, I feel. I like that. All right, we'll get a little more here. Conquest, just another notch in the headboard, or is it the real deal? Actions speak the loudest. Yeah, they burn their bridges. They're done. You're on a quest. You've got a call. You know, you're on a quest to take this psychopath down or something. Somebody is. Wow. Well, it's in the air. The next couple months, till about August. Oh yeah, buckle up. I'm curious myself how this is all going to play out. Deadly combo, dangerous when together, triggering and explosive. Yeah, there's consequences to everything. Somebody's open to love here after all this. This is crazy. Talk about a dual vibe, you know? I feel like you're protected. Whatever it is. Oops, I got this one first. I forgot. Up in the air. Not able to make a solid plan. Flighty and ungrounded. Yeah, this father figure, authority figure, maybe disciplinary of some sort. Trying to detox it and heal from it. You know, it's crowning you. They're very things are very up in the air right now. Yeah, it's all just a game, these psychopaths. Hope, fear, challenge, and homework. Somebody has psychic strength here, however, over this. They think it's funny, you know, this abusive, conniving. They think it's fun and games. Yeah. Wait till it goes back. How does it not? You can't put something out without it returning. So, negativity. It's like a dark cloud. Sorry. It's like a dark cloud above you. You are depressed and extreme mood swings, possibly. Or them, right? Hi, everybody. Hi. I'm not doing personal readings today. This is for Taurus. You can get in contact with me, however, if you would like one. In my description below, you can get in contact with me and we can set it up. Somebody's very negative. They burn their bridges. Yeah. Moving forward, however, and not looking back. Remember, no regrets. As much as this can play on your mental, there's no regrets, right? They taught you a huge lesson, and you can take those lessons with you for the future and never ever go there again, you know? So, anywho, moving on. Let's get a little more tea, and then we'll get into my tarot. All right, what do we got for Taurus? Yeah, we need to make this like a nevermore situation. I have an Edgar Allan Poe written on this is my art and crafts table, so I paint and drawings and whatever. And over here where you can't see, I have nevermore. And that's what we're dealing with. We're going to nevermore this situation, right? You take that strength and you transmute it into power. Show me what I need to see. Somebody's on a quest. Ooh, okay. What's that? Jackpot. Bingo. Somebody right on it. Somebody just won a jackpot, maybe, or bingo. I don't know. Whoever this person is, or whatever this is, you are definitely protected with your armor somehow. You have, somebody's on a conquest for the jackpot. Maybe. Interesting. Well, psychopaths always are. They always want that jackpot, right? It's in their head that they deserve it. They're entitled, right? They want it, and they're going to take it. And they don't care who and what and how. And anywho, toys. Yeah, well, we got games here, and we got toys here. So something about that. Ding, 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 ding. Deadly combo with consequences. Yeah, this psychopath, I feel, is going to be dealing with the consequences. You're armored. I like the way this is turning out. Energy vampires, no shit. If they're on your mind and they're draining you mentally, physically, whatever, even financially or however and whatever, yeah, this is real shit and real like today in the live, right? This shit is real. People, things are very flighty, however, and trying to detox this authority, father figure, toxic energy, or boss. Maybe it's a boss. Comfort, hope, fear, challenge, and homework, psychic gifts from the psychopath. See, of course, they don't want you comfortable, right? So you literally need to strengthen your mental boundaries. Maybe don't let them suck the energy out of you. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Mental illness, you know it. It's a disorder. Sorry to say, they're very negative. They burn their bridges and you're moving on. I like it. But it's being highlighted that these people may not be well at all. Okay? I'm even hearing this thing that I learned about. It's called hyperonic personality disorder. A hyperonic personality disorder is very similar to sociopaths, psychopaths, sadists, all of those really evil vibes, parasitic, you know, all these parasitic elites that they call themselves, which I can't even believe I didn't cough or choke on that. But you know, it's when they're so hyper, like in their manic depressive mode, or they're really, it's like it multiplies it. It gets, look it up, because I'm still learning about that myself. I just heard of this about a month ago. So, and I'm sure some of you may have heard of it before, but it's very interesting when you get into the psyche and that kind of information, you know. And there is a lot of that in tarot, right? There's a lot of that. We're going to use my Oz and Wonderland deck today. We're going to see about these little narcissistic psychopath piece of shits, right? Four swords down. No rest of the fucking wicked. No shit. Dealing with it hard. Somebody's on a conquest. Good for you. Good for you, Taurus. If this is you, right? Hi there. I'm not doing personals right now. I'm sorry, I'm doing Taurus. If somebody would like a personal, you can get in touch with me in my description below. Two of Wands down. No plans or change plans. Hold on. Consequences, deadly combo. All right, so this person, I don't feel like they have any plans to change at all. So it's really just up to you to be that very stubborn self, very grounded, right? In your truth. Somebody here is Queen of Swords. Energy vampires. Oh my. Somebody's in their truth. This queen ain't playing. She's in her truth and she's strong in it. Or he, whoever this is representing. This is crowning you. Getting rid of the toxic energy from the truth. Somebody's wise here and is not playing over these energy vampires. Disgusting energies. I just dropped a card. Oh well. Show me I need a bunch, please, universe, spirit. King of Wands down. Oh yeah, psychopath, Joker, Black Witch, Black Warlock. I don't care. Very evil. Just dealing with that right now. Then I have the Messenger card, which is one of the extra major arcanas in this deck. It's number 22. That's reversed. And then I have the Queen of Wands. So we have the King of Wands down and the Queen of Wands up. Could be a very witchy couple here that we're talking about. One is not of the light, and one is good. One's standing in their truth, right? This Queen of Wands could be the Queen of Swords. It's going to be different for all of you. The messenger here, though, not messaging somebody, not receiving the message, not getting the message with this mental illness. Of course they don't. Either that or they burn their bridges. You don't even want to talk to them. Something about that. Somebody's just looking ahead. They're an adventurous spirit. They're exploring. They want to travel. They're, something about it. They're leaving the burned bridges behind, right? And somebody's glowing up and showing up. Belina the hen. Jackpot right over this. No rest for the wicked. My ass. Somebody is ready. Look at, he's ready. If he has to swing that axe. All right, that's kind of like the Queen of Swords too, Somebody's not playing here. It's not fun and games when you deal with this kind of energy. It's wicked. It's a very serious thing, actually. The spiritual warfare in this world is real. And it's disguised as anxiety, possibly, or panic attacks, or confusion, like, how is all this bad stuff happening to me? If you're like everywhere you go, this is wrong, missed appointment, this isn't this, that, and you're like, what the fuck? It's a spell all day long. All day long. It's real. It's wicked right now on this planet. The next couple months, this is a spiritual war, and the dark is scared, and they should be. They should be. Yeah, very unnurturing or uncaring here. Games and toys, deadly combo. My ass. I got that spunk. You don't want to change? You plans on changing? Let's play. Hierophant and Queen of Swords. Dead center in the reading. I like this vibe when somebody is strong enough to stand up to this, because this is the problem in the world and it has been going on far too long. Wow. 5 of Cups down. There's regret. No regrets, people. I'm sorry. You got to get over that. Release it. If it's not regret for you, it could be just getting over the loss, getting over the grief, maybe, leaving it behind, whatever that is, guilt, shame, right? It's hard right now because they're putting it in your life like this, but ultimately you put it in the back of your mind and you just kind of keep working at it, because it's not going to happen overnight with these kinds of energies. This is something you stay persistent, and that's where the Taurus energy comes in, because you are persistent, right? You're determined. You're stubborn like bull. And right now, it's going to work in your favor if you stay cool. Show me. Yep, the empath. You could be the empath, or maybe you're dealing with it. The empath was dealing with the mental illness, with the burned bridges and all that. I tell you that. You feel it deeply. You care, right? That says a lot in this world, because it's coming down to the point where you may even be seeing this. You're either a good person or you're not. And it's coming down to light and dark very quickly, right? You might be blaming everyone else. It's not going to continue. See, people are being forced to reflect, to do their soul. It's time. It's time. And if they want to deny it or refuse it, as hard as it is, it's on them. It is. You've got to look in yourself and fill your own cup, right? And heal, right? Whoever this was, there was no more teamwork, or that jackpot right over this, right? Queen of Wands glowing up and showing up. Somebody glue up, or glowed up, however you say, and showed up. All right. And I feel like what that means is actions, not words. Somebody's actions are seen in a good light, right? As long as you keep that cool. Sun reversed, Eight of Wands, Devil reversed, Ace of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, you don't want this opportunity anymore. You're not taking it. Ace of Pentacles down, I'll tell you that, with this mental illness. You want nothing to do with it, right? You're just staying the sweet empath that you are, the Taurus that you are, right? Not dealing with it, not messaging, or not accept, or whatever that is. And that's how you do it. You have to block the energy completely, which sometimes is the hardest thing to do, right? Especially if they're your family. It can tear you apart, I know. I lived it, walked it, breathed it. And that's really the reason why I'm here, trying to help others, because I've been through stuff as difficult as this and more, The sun's here, however. I like it for you, but somebody's refusing to see it, or they won't recognize it. They don't want to come out into the light. There could be fears here, Psychopaths, they can dish it out, but they're not going to take it. Because underneath it all, they're the stupid little narcissists that, the weak, And some people on this earth are just born to cause destruction. I hate to say it, but some people really are born on this earth to do this. There are wicked earthbound energies. And when you get incarnate, and there's even animals that sometimes they're just not. It's a disorder, right? Or what? So, anywho, where am I? Eight of Wands, Hierophant, Queen of Swords, Energy Vampires. Ooh, yeah, this train is rushing in swiftly. There is some swift communication coming. Like you have to be swift on your feet, swift thinking, maybe. Energy Vampires, Hierophant, Queen of Swords. Things are happening fast. Things are up in the air, but things are happening at the same time. I like it. Detoxing this and breaking these chains all day long. Not dealing with the devil energies, right? You want to be comfortable. You want to be, it's about comfort. right? They didn't want you comfortable or something, or somebody, whoever's on this mission, this conquest, right? It's also about breaking chained behaviors or addictions, possibly, right? You don't want it, period. Boom. Six of Cups down. There's trauma, there's hardships, there's tribulations, man. These psychopaths cause it, they want it, it's disgusting. That is the problem on this earth. Because you're either a narcissist or you're not. And, when you get into the sociopathic, psychopathic, sadists, they're all narcissists. But not all narcissists are psychopaths. But this one is, whoever that is. This clown playing fucking games. Yeah. They think it's fun. They were probably laughing. Thinking it's fun. Wait till the tables turn. Because all those hidden deceptions and shit. Yeah. There's secrets afoot, though. I think you're keeping something to yourself, maybe. No rest for the wicked. It's very deceptive. You're on a conquest. You're not into this abusive bullshit. You don't want it anymore. It's coming to a stop. These energy vampires. And they may not like the plans that are being changed, actually. Because Source is making it. Well, they create it, right? They actually create it. Is this one digging their own grave? I wonder. Queen of Swords, man. Ain't playing. Wheel of Fortune down. Wow. Holy shit. This is bad karma. This is not dharma. This is bad karma. This is dealing with what we put out. The tables have turned. They're turning on this energy vampire energy. And Queen of Swords ain't playing. I might name your video that. See, a lot of times I forget. Sometimes I remember. We'll try and... Yeah, she ain't playing. That's a twist of fate right there. For this father figure, authority, getting rid of it. Wow, good for you. You're doing something right. Somebody is. Someone is. Eight of Wands again. Ding, 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 ding. Wow. Very, very, a lot has happened. A lot's happening. Yeah, I feel like this dark witch, whoever it is, or warlock, all they care about is their own comfort. They don't give a shit, about anyone else. It doesn't matter. They are the most important in this world, right? So I feel like the challenge is you're still going to need to communicate with this person. They refuse the change. They refuse it. It's already here. I feel like there's a few Grim Reapers watching the situation closely. Timing. It's all about timing here. Mental illness. Not dealing with the messages. Not dealing with the abusive messages or something. Right? Not communicating. King of Wands down with, ding, ding, ding. 2 Kings of Wands with Queen of Wands up. Ha! Could be an ex situationship or what? Yeah, this could have been a father figure. Definitely, it's up here like 3 times now. Ding, ding, ding. Somebody with some authority that they abuse. They abuse their power or their situation. They're just completely toxic. It's not good for them. Not good for them. Working on things, however. Lining your ducks up in a row. I like it. Toys right over this. Somebody might be actually planning on buying a new toy. 4-wheeler, quad, whatever, tractor. This is funny, I'm getting this. All kinds of toys. Anywho. Yeah, not putting into this anymore and putting into your own tree of life. you know, but still communicating and being a, you know, I get it. Like you have to be cool, but you don't want to deal with it, right? 4 cups down, the Hierophant. They're not going to listen to you, these energy vampires. Unfortunately, this is in the reading. Hierophants here could have had to do with marriage, possibly for some of you. But ultimately, I feel like somebody here is being a mentor after all of this, or mentoring a situation out of this really disgusting situation. Yeah. They don't even see it coming. They don't see this, whatever this is. I need a bunch of cards, please. Queen of Pentacles down again. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah, somebody could be having a hard time with money. Could it be all about money? Of course it is. It always trickles down to money and power. Somehow. 6 of Wands. Yeah, there's a group. There's a coven. It's publicly recognized. People, there's a victory here for you all day long. But you could be in the public eye. You know, or somebody is. Somebody's a true empath. Could be a Heyoka, like myself. I'm a Heyoka. You might be too. Psychic mediums. Witchy, you know. Witchy. Where's my other card here? Did I drop it? Here we go. Here we go. I lost a card. Maybe this goes over here. Okay. Either way. This Hierophant doesn't want to put into it. Yeah. The Queen of Pentacles is having they're having a hard time with money. There's definitely a coven here. Or a group of people. It could be a family. With this, dealing with this psychopathic clown energy, digging their own grave. See? There it is. I knew there was another card. I knew it. Oh yeah, the 4 of Cups. Yeah. It still goes what I said. Doesn't matter. If it resonated, it resonated. Don't want to put into this. You're done with it. It's really dragging you, though, I feel. You know, but there's a victory here for you. There's a victory coming. There's an accomplishment. There's some sort of an award, or I love it. You know, somebody, I don't know, maybe a level up kind of vibe. The world down. 3 of Pentacles down. You're on a conquest to make this happen. It's already in motion. It's happening. I don't think that this energy vampire devil type energy sees it coming, and I feel like they're digging their own grave, and you're going to be the one that just puts the dirt on top of them to close it out. It's coming. I feel it. Wheel of Fortune down with the world down. It's not good for them. These people, see, this is why it's not good to be in that energy. You know, wait till the piper wants to get paid. And this psychopath's going to be the one that's scared shitless after they wanted you feeling fearful and drained and without and hardship after hardship after hardship. Yeah. People want to free themselves. It's good for you. It's very good for you. You know? Moving on, being adventurous, open to new relationships, doing what you need to do. Just not with that person, right? Obviously. All right, we have 8 of Wands with 7 of Wands down. Some news and information. Somebody has no defense at all coming in. This is crowning you. This is the good news. This is the tables turning on them. Crowning you for the next few weeks. I like it. Dig it. Dig it. You're going to be witnessing this. The Fool. 2 of Cups. I like it. You're in some sort of reunion or union. Yeah. Something like that. You traveled towards or you're going towards. There's a Two of Cups here that you're excited to see, right? You're looking forward to it after all these burned bridges or something. But we don't want this opportunity, that opportunity. We want that one. Mental illness. Oh my. They have no defense. They have no defense. Now I'm taking this two ways. The Fool with Joker here being the clown. But really, underneath it all, this is innocence and taking a leap of faith and going forward. That jump off that cliff is only a foot or two down after all. Taking that chance, making that bet, whatever it is, that comfort. The innocent one is breaking chains all day long and moving forward from this absolute nightmarish, psychopathic, energy vampire, devil energy. And you're moving on. You and your beau. You and your boo. Right? You and your boo. Mental illness. Four of Pentacles. Yeah. Control. Power. That's what it's all about. Managing things. Somebody out there could be a manager or a leader or a boss or something, you know, some sort of leader in public even, right? Because we got the public eye here. You could be in the public eye. People could be watching you, right? All right, we're going to get deeper still. What are we on? 3658. This was divorce. This is upside down. I'm going to start reading these upside down. I don't know why I never did. But yeah, this was divorce or an ex-situationship. The King of Spades reversed. Somebody's, really trying to be a wise guide through a very, very dark place. Sudden shock from bad news. There was bad news. Something about that. There's consequences. I think they don't see it coming. I think it's, I don't know what it's like they did it to themselves. That's what I'm feeling. You're walking away, good, because you're up here and they're down here. It's not worth it, right? Be the better person, right? You are the better person. You deserve this. They dish it out. They deserve it. That's how the universe works. Why can't we, right? Thank you. That's very nice. Show me. It has all to do about successful house ventures. The happy home. I like it. Has everything to do with it. Yeah. We can avert this psychopath, right? We can avert the evil spells, the truth, or that's what the hard part is, averting it, right? Because you still have to deal with it. If it is family and it is about divorce and the kids, right? It's probably about you and the kids and against the psychopath or what. I love it. Success. This is a great omen for you. I love it, Taurus. It's happening. Dig it. As difficult as it is, just breathe. Just breathe, because it's almost over, whatever this is. It's coming to a close. All right, Grandma Josie's in the house. Everybody say hello. Has everything to do about some money. People are having a hard time. It always comes down to money. This is money for you, however. Gold. Or something. Or for somebody, right? And loss. Yeah, somebody took a chance. Yeah, not a good one. This is the good one. They gamble too much. Too many chances. The widow down. Yeah, it's over. We're over. They don't like you much. You don't like them much, whatever that is. But getting over that grief, I feel like you're going to be. This clown has played too many games. You know? Enemy down. They're somebody trying to hide and conceal, or are they afraid, or something, you know? That widow is sad, though. Marriage and officer. Could be courts, could be police, could be military. Anything like that. Yeah, visit. Something about a visit on the bottom. Adventuring. I feel like you're going on a visit, or you are visiting something. Okay. I'm going to give you a rune, and we'll close this out. Taurus, what do you got? Avalon apples. This is the back, the apple tree, right? Avalon apples. Line your seeds of passion up, row by row. Time moves differently when you nurture what you love and grow. Yeah, when you put good intent into it, it'll never be ruined, right? Meditate with ruby, ziacite, to awaken the heart's yearning. Okay, I like it. You can snapshot it if you choose. These are your messages, Taurus. Be cool, be kind, be patient, and just be a good human. And it is going to work out for you. Congratulations. There are going to be some bumps and shit as we get through this, but that's what it's all about. And you're on your way. It's not far, baby. This close. This close. Okay. Till then. Ciao.